Yo,
Yes.
we live, man. Welcome to another episode of Man True to the Game podcast, Respect the Game podcast. I got a special guest here, Real Spill in the house. What we
In
got
this,
today, Real Spill?
yeah, man, we talk about Big Meech and Whack 100 and how Whack 100, well, Big Meech is about to allow Whack 100 to ruin the destiny, the whole dynasty of the Big Meech BMF brand.
So you feel that Rick Ross gonna be messing with the brand?
I said Whack 100.
Whack 100. Okay.
Actually, Big Meech himself is his decision making is ruining the brand from the jump. Like he being who he was and doing the things that he did, making it to the heights that he made it to, it baffles me how he's not able to make wise decisions. That's starting with the picture of Rick Ross when you're dealing with 50 Cent. You didn't think that was 50 Cent was gonna not like that, or you thought that you could do that, and 50 Cent was gonna continue to allow you to, you know, make currency off of him, aligning yourself with someone who clearly hates and despises 50 Cent, um, everything.
Yeah.
So that to me was like, why didn't you recognize that? Why didn't you understand what you was doing, or understand that that decision, you making that decision, was gonna have a negative effect on your relationship with the person you're doing business with?
So you're basically saying if you know I don't fuck with a man, why you going on there fucking with a man?
Yeah, why are you I don't want to see him. It's both, it's kind of both two-sided. It's both side, both, neither one of them celebrates neither one's success. Both of them minimizes each other's success. Um they don't, they really don't like each other.
What up,
And
line?
I know
What up?
people I know people say, hey, this ain't street beef, nobody died, things like that. But if there were things that happened that, people can't come back from, and you have to acknowledge that. And I know Meech is one of the guys that's a all for one for all kind of guy.
Yeah.
Because he dealt with different sets and different groups, and even them being opposing sets, right? So he had Bloods and Crips down with his thing. So for him, it's like y'all could work this out because, maybe nobody passed away, or nobody, no real damage has been done.
There's no blood had been shed.
Right. But what he don't understand is there's things that happen that we just can't, me and him and them two just can't come back from. For one, this man is a correctional officer portraying to be a street nigga. So how are you just coming out of a situation where you was being told what to do, and by the same type of correctional officers, and now you aligning yourself with a correctional officer? It don't make sense.
That go back. I tell you, we don't know what Rick Ross done did for Big Meech. You feel what I'm saying? But 50 not looking at it like that in that situation. 50 don't care what Rick Ross done did for you. 50 look like I hold your family down while you was locked up. I
Yeah,
put bread in their pocket.
that's exactly how people looking at it.
That's the way 50 looking at that.
That's exactly how he looking at it.
See, 50 like, don't even go there fucking with a man. You know, me and this man got problems. You know, Big Meech, that nigga ain't finna listen to none one of them. We talking about Big Meech, man.
Yeah, but we talking about a guy that makes his own rules. I understand that, but at some point, in order to be a good leader, you have to understand how to follow also.
Yeah, you right about that situation too. So, what's going on between Big Meech and Wack now?
So for some reason, okay, so Wack came out and called Meech a snitch and aligned himself with Cuffy and just went on the campaign of, Meech is a rat campaign.
Do we got paperwork saying Big Meech a rat?
That Meech a rat, you have
Yeah.
paperwork with um yes, there's third party cooperation paperwork with Meech name on it.
What did he
But
What did he say though? You feel what I'm saying? What did he
but
say in the paperwork?
it's not what he said, it's the events that took place and it was the individuals that was paired with each other through him. And what they're saying is the one of the people was third party cooperating for Meech, so Meech could get a time cut. Now, to dead this whole situation, all Meech got to do is sign an affidavit and say he didn't take part in this, or he wasn't a part of that. But me knowing how the court system works, if they gave you a deal, whether the deal went through or not, you still there's paperwork that says you agreed to this. See what I'm
So,
saying?
but
Like,
so basically, the paperwork basically saying somebody did some work for Meech and Meech got credit for it.
yeah. Well, that's what
Huh?
that was the attempt to get Meech credit for it, but it whatever happened didn't work out in the fashion that the feds wanted it to.
Yeah.
So, so he didn't get the credit.
There we go.
So it kind of like throttled the deal sideways. But even with the deal not working out in his favor, even with things not working out in Beach's favor, you still attempted to do it. So, nigga, you bold.
See, the
You
smudge still
bogus.
on his name. Smudge still on his name. He
You
went. He went
bogus
through
for
with
that.
the process.
You tried. You attempted to. It didn't work out for you. You bold. You bogus for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did that. He did it to himself.
Oh. I
Now,
1 second. 1 second, bro. Go ahead. Keep it down. Hold it down. 1 second.
now you got Meech with this paperwork on him. Wack is screaming at the top of his lungs, running the campaign, a smear Meech campaign, and now for some odd reason, Meech ends up on the phone with Wack. Um, and they decide to run a campaign against Cuffy. And I don't understand how you go from calling one person, this one guy being what you say is a snitch, and then you turn around and say he's not a snitch and call the guy that's calling Meech a snitch a snitch. And I think Wack is doing this because Meech is more valuable than the other guy. The other guy's still locked up, so he hold no value. He can't make any money off of him because the guy's still locked up. So why not throw him under the bus and align myself with Meech? And I can make money off Meech, or I can make money with Meech. And to me, if it's just it don't seem, I wouldn't trust Wack at all. I know people, you know, take a liking to him or they don't see the things that I see, but I see his name in too much paperwork. His name is in federal paperwork all over the place. Big U, Lil Dirt. End up being in Lil Durk paperwork. Now people say, well, he didn't sit down with the feds and snitch, but there's this shit called open source reporting, and once your story comes up and it's a FBI investigation against another person, I think you should stop telling stories. You should learn from these. Like, hold on, no, I ain't mean for that to happen. But you keep telling stories and you keep getting people in trouble, or you keep adding to the trouble. And to me, you not right. So I don't care what nobody else say. I'm not trusting nothing that nigga say because you hot. You in too much federal paperwork for a person like me to be aligning myself with you. And when you look at his history and you look at everybody he dealt with, they either in jail or he turn on them at some point.
Yeah.
So why would I align myself with everybody, with somebody that everybody he in contact with or do business with, he ends up having a great big falling out with these people? That's counterproductive. That's him. That's who he is as a person. You have to look at what people do and what they show you. And the characteristics that he showed me is that he doesn't know how to maintain a friendship unless he benefit from it. He maintained
Right.
academics friendship because he could academics allow him to go on his page and scream whatever slanderous shit he want to scream to towards anybody he's not in agreement with. The man lies so much, it's just unbelievable how people keep giving them access. Right along with Adam 22. I don't know why Adam allows him on the show. I don't know if it's for the views or whatever, but I don't think that show get is enough views to justify the antics. But he used Adam 22 platform and he used academics platform to go on his little slander campaigns whenever he decides to turn on somebody.
Yeah.
He did Loose Cannon the same. He got aligned with Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon locked up. He had Loose Cannon tell stories and read the shit. Added two stories with guys that say they commit crime on behalf of big youth, all kind of stuff. And people is like they turn a blind eye to it for some reason, and it's just another
Yeah.
one of his things that you have to watch out for. You have to like nigga, this nigga always gonna throw you under the bus if you dealing with him and he don't like something that you do. So you have to just be careful with that.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, it's like I keep putting these shoes on. I got two left shoes. I'm seeing these two left shoes, man. You just keep trying to force this left shoe on your right foot. It's not gonna never be right for you. So just talking to him, to me, he records every phone call, any phone call he had with anybody, he recorded. Why would I want to talk to somebody like that?
Okay. Another situation I want to touch on, man. I want to touch on that little dirt situation, man. How you feel about the dirt situation, man? Is it over for him, or can he come back from it, bro?
It's always 50-50. You ask me. I ain't never sending nobody to jail. It don't matter to me what they think or what they got on them. Because it's always, and when you go to trial, you always have a chance. You're not just laying down. It's only over if he go in there and plead guilty. When he go in there and plead guilty and say he did that, then it's over. But when you got a trial and you have 12 jurors and four alternates listening at the evidence that these people presenting against you, it might not add up. I don't have all of the evidence in my face. I've heard things. I've even read a few things, and it's always 50-50. He got a shot. He going to trial. All of them going to trial. Like they
Yeah.
on the first day when they picked the jury, they had all of them sitting together. And they normally they don't do that when there's co-defendants that's telling. They usually separate them.
Okay. Almighty Lane. Yo.
They didn't have Lil
Hey,
Woody
y'all can
sitting
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
in the next to Young Thug and the other co-defendants. Well, maybe because he wasn't an indicted co-defendant. I'm not sure. But
Hey,
normally,
Spill.
normal practice is if someone's it's a keep separate in order.
Real Spill.
So I don't know. So people saying people are telling and doing all of this when if they all in the courtroom together sitting at the same table, it don't look like nobody telling.
Real Spill. Spill.
That's an automatic keep separate. It's an
Almighty
automatic keep
Lane.
away.
Yo,
Lane. Yeah, I don't think he can hear you. Hey, Spill. Yeah. What you think on that little dirt situation, Lane? Think it's over for him?
I can't hear no more.
keep it real, I do, bro.
I'm
You
It's
in a
think it's
30.
over?
stretch, man.
Yeah, it's 35.
Yeah, what you say, Lane?
Yeah, it's 35 people finna testify against
Hold
him.
on, stay right there, Lane. Probably we gotta drop down, come back up. Yo,
Yeah.
All right, I hear you.
Nah, y'all, look, it's a secret to that. When you lose, when you can't
I
hear,
can't hear you. That's because he fell down. Hold on, man. So look, he gonna come
you can
back.
hear me?
Just tell him don't go nowhere because I'm not gonna be. When one of us drop, it's gonna take the sound.
You
So
hear me
when
still?
just give me a minute.
yeah. You
Yo,
hear me now, Lane? Okay.
yeah. Look,
So what you think about that situation, bro?
I'm about to give you my opinion, but look, this is what you do for future references. Say, for instance, when that happened and the sound go
Yeah.
to the audio and just click like speakerphone, or if you on default, or if you on speaker, click default. Just change the settings, and then go back to whichever one you was already on, and it'll automatically fix it.
Oh, okay.
That way nobody got a drop. The to be honest with you, just seeing the evidence and the little shit that they keep putting out, and I think bro cooked.
I really think he cooked too, bro. I think it's over for him, bro.
'Cause, they said they got 35 witnesses testifying. Wait, son. So they got 35 witnesses testifying. Then it seemed like every time they put out some new messages, it just get worse and worse. You saw some of the last messages between him and Quando. Quando was like, man, let's kill the shit and have peace. That nigga Dirk replied, man, have peace with this switch, bitch.
I think his best friend really gonna put the dagger in it, man, because he done been with you through everything, man, since y'all was youngins, man.
Let me see. Right.
So I think they're really gonna put the icing on the cake, man.
Nah, I do too. And I feel like it's I'm a, if you out here playing the game, bro, then you know I don't feel as though it's one thing if you out here hurting civilians and kids and innocent people and shit like that. That's one thing, but
Hmm.
if it's somebody playing the game, bro, shit, you just lost.
Yeah, yeah, I think it might be over for that dude, bro, man, because all the evidence they got a lot of evidence to get him, man.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. Then they're gonna steady just drop their stuff as they get it. So I feel bad for him, bro, because again, dude created generational wealth for the chance to change his family life forever. His kids to come. You know what I mean? Yeah. Be sitting in a jail
That,
cell
that
fighting
shit
for your life is
that go
crazy.
when you're a big dog, man. You got too many mouths to feed. You can't feed everybody. Somebody gonna be out here
Hmm.
starving. Somebody gonna be mad at you and ready to turn the table on
Everybody can't
you.
come no big boy. You know that.
Everybody can't come, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody expect for him to come because they're looking at him as he's a big celebrity. He got money. You know what I mean? But he can't. I can't go broke trying to help everybody, man. I'm gonna
No,
have some money.
hell, it's a fact. Yeah,
I just can't take everybody. I just got to pick the select few that I'm gonna take with me, and I hope they the right ones.
right.
And in his case, yeah, he picked a lot of snakes.
Yeah. Good example. Mr. P used to have a large entourage of people. Everybody familiar with No Limit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
This the only difference. If we used to see him in Baton Rouge all the time because he stayed right in the country club. So it was nothing to bump into him. But P would have actual real bodyguards with him. Like he don't have 40, 50 people with him. He would actually have real bodyguards, undercover officers and stuff like that.
yeah,
And I think that's a smart way to move when you got that type of money, because for one, you the bag, so all your people gonna want to try to protect you and avoid from putting your people in a situation. I'll do the officers,
yeah,
or I don't do the officers. Either way. So if something do go left, and say you and your team, y'all gotta defend yourself, ain't none of y'all gotta go to court and say nothing, because like in the
yeah.
Gucci Man situation, I saw statements from the officers and the other dude. I ain't seen nothing from Gucci though. So it's a sad situation though.
It's a sad situation. A lot of situations going out here now, man. We got that Tupac situation. Spell.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hear everybody.
Okay, okay. Now we got that Tupac trial going on, man. What y'all think about that Tupac trial, man?
I don't think he gonna. In my opinion, I don't think he gonna get a fair trial because it's for one, it's Tupac we're talking about, and Vegas want to close that cold case. I don't think he gonna really get a fair shake.
What
Ve-
you give him? What you think about it, Spell?
Vegas got a fucked up judicial system. They got a nigga in there right now named Mac Minister for convicted for a homicide that he did not do. So I don't trust Vegas legal system at all.
That's what I'm saying, Spear. I know who Mac Menace is.
He did not do it. Them folks convicted him of a picture of a like they say he had to do it. Look, he's in a picture holding the same kind of gun. And that don't put me at no scene and place me firing no gun. They don't got no DNA, no nothing.
Right.
So I just don't trust their system at
So
all.
tell me why Suge Knight you don't even want to get on you don't want to get on the stand and talk about
Because he a gangster.
He ain't
it.
supposed to. And y'all remember on Vlad TV when Keith D this is his very first Vlad interview, and he said when the shots rang off. Now don't quote me on this. I don't know if he said he saw Suge get hit first or Pop. No, he said when he saw Suge get hit, he was like, "Damn, I thought Suge was gone. That nigga got hit in the head." He was like, "We looked eye to eye." That's what that nigga said.
But that Miles James been tripping on that stand, ain't it?
But they brought him back.
Nah, I'm
Well,
talking
no.
about from the other day when he was like, y'all trying to get me put this man in jail. I ain't about to do that. Y'all do that.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. His testimony, he was trying to, I guess, keep it real. He was really making it worse because he was saying it's him. I'm just not saying it's him, but it's him though. I just ain't gonna
That's
say
what I
that.
was saying. He was just saying it was him, but I ain't trying to say it, but it was him, man. Y'all can read between the lines, but I ain't finna sit here and say it's him.
Come
Yeah,
on, bro.
that shit was foul. He wrong. I mean, Mara James wrong for that.
Yeah,
He could have my if he did all he had to do was answer the most important question or just give his statement based on the events that he saw. Like I didn't see him shoot Tupac. I don't know. So me being up here is irrelevant to the case. Y'all trying to talk about some gang war. That shit had nothing to do with what we on trial for. That's how he should have kept it. But he was
and
down there pointing the elbow at the nigga.
he was. Like I ain't saying it, nigga. Like I ain't saying it's him, but like you say, man, doing the elbow shrug or the little head nod. Like I ain't saying it's that nigga. I
but
ain't trying to put that nigga in jail.
but y'all know.
Right, right, right.
That
Like what the fuck we talking about, bro?
man, what that man said, I got grandkids, man. I ain't trying to be on no run. I'm like,
Yeah.
what you gonna be on the run for?
Well, for contempt of court. If he don't show up and testify, they could charge him with contempt of
They can
court
charge you with contempt, right?
and put him in jail for 6 months. And he didn't want to go to jail for 6 months because he got phased.
Yeah.
And
That
his
nigga said he got
demonstration,
phased.
yeah, and his demonstration ain't what it used to be. At least you ask me, that's what's going on. I don't know. I wouldn't have went though. I probably would have went, but I wouldn't have been no use because I just kept saying I didn't see him shoot nobody. I
For
wasn't
real.
there. I wasn't there. I
Yeah,
was at
if
club.
y'all going, my bad, I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, but that's it though. I wasn't there.
Yeah, if y'all gonna try to force me to get up here, if y'all gonna make me do this, I'm gonna make y'all regret it. I
Yeah.
did a little wood on crack in that motherfucker.
So
That
man,
that what Suge Knight was gonna do. If he got out there, he gonna do another little Woody on that.
look, Suge Knight is the first Lil Woody. That nigga's gonna perform. That nigga
he gonna
said, you don't want niggas dancing in your videos. You don't want niggas on the background of your track. You don't come to death row.
that's it.
That nigga been performing though. He said Dr. Dre wanted to came. He said, listen, this man got on TV and said he had a secret to tell y'all about Dr. Dre. And the secret was that Dr. Dre came to him one day, went in his office, and told him that he wanted to be a white man. And Suge had an answer for him. He said, oh, well, in order for you to do that, you might just have to get you a white woman and have some babies, and then maybe the babies date white women and they have babies, and then you'll be white. Nigga,
That
stupid.
nigga stupid, bro.
It'll be some bullshit. I fuck with him though.
Hmm.
But should have been performing, man. So it probably would have been good if he would have got up there and performed, but it still would have. He's just not gonna do it because he don't fuck with the system,
Yeah.
and it's nothing you could threaten him with because he's already doing all the time that he got for doing what he did, or what they convicted him of doing. So that'd have been his out. That'd have been his get out of jail free card. Because remember, Lane said the man said he looked Suge dead in the eye. So Suge had to see him too, right or wrong.
Uh-huh. Right.
That's my get out of jail free card. But Suge said, fuck that. Suge
Yeah.
don't fuck with the police. Salute to him. I got a question for the
No,
both
go
of
ahead
y'all.
with it.
Lane, you hear me?
Yeah, hey,
All right, check it. So I was having a conversation with a homie. Hey, homie, you mind if I bring this conversation about 6ix9ine up?
Go ahead.
All right, check it. So 6ix9ine testified against Nine Trey, and then when he got out, he said he a snitch. He owned it. Is that standing on business?
Who said standing on business?
Is that standing on
Uh,
business?
wouldn't say that. I mean, I guess in a sense you could say that, but not because not for what standing on business really means.
Right, right, right.
You
See
should
that
have
what I'm
still,
saying?
yeah,
Let's just go with the clear cut definition for standing on business. Is that standing on business?
nah, be
Okay. What you say, Big?
Uh, what I say, man, the nigga wasn't ducking and hiding. He tell you what he did, man. So that's why I
O-
look at it, man.
Okay. And my position was you have no choice but to tell us what you did because we all saw it on TV. You gonna lie to us? That's not. That's being honest about what you did. Do you want to give him some kudos for that? You can because he's honest. But to consider it as
mm,
standing on any business, it just depends on what your business is. If your business is
Mm-hmm.
police business, then yeah, he stood on that.
Yeah, you can look at it two different ways, bro.
Go ahead. Give me the two ways.
uh, yeah, you right about what the situation where he was on the stand, he got caught, so that that forced his hand to come out and tell, you know what I mean? But most motherfuckers snitch, they ain't coming out here saying, nah, man, they ain't do that. But this nigga, he up forward and telling you that's what the hell he did.
Yeah, because
He
for the
ain't
most
ducking,
part,
he ain't ducking and hiding. They ain't like this nigga.
well,
It ain't like this nigga ain't going out in the world no damn man. This nigga still when he did it, he still got out here and walk around, no matter if he was scared to go or not. You know what I mean?
okay, it don't make sense, but it makes sense. It makes sense, and theoretically, he said he a snitch. He owns it, and he's not afraid to go out in public. But let's let's just change the dynamic. All right, you're not in public in the place that you told on people. You in public in places that those people aren't there. So you can't consider that being not being afraid because you're not in the same area. Most niggas that get confronted about they telling is being confronted in a situation where they can't run from it and there's immediate danger. It's
Yeah.
some sort of immediate danger there. So they're not gonna say it's almost like yo, you get in a dorm and your gang there and they like nigga your paperwork. Let's talk about this paperwork. So they gonna lie. They gonna say no, I ain't. They gonna come up with an excuse. They gonna say, oh, he was a civilian. He don't matter. But then it don't matter if he a civilian or not. You still against the policies of this organization that you in.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna lie in a sense to save himself. In his case, he's not. There's no threat there. So of course he's gonna be like, you know, yeah, I don't, and like he don't care or something.
What else going on out there, man? We touch on, man.
yeah.
It's what
Well, what you think about that Mo3 trial? I mean, Yellow Beezus situation.
And I, boy, it's gonna be a lot of shit when that trial start, man. That shit. Uh,
Shooter, Shooter saying Bees ain't sitting no bread. He ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Well, the alleged shooter, excuse me.
no, the legend shooter said he didn't get the money. I thought one time they said they tracked the money down through the Bank of what was it? Bank of America, one of them or something. He went and
Yeah,
got the money out.
yeah, but you know that could be shit, man. I bought jewelry with that shit, man. This piece y'all looking at right here, man. That's what I bought this with that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like they can't pinpoint him getting no money to him, and the man said he ain't got no money. He ain't gonna be charging a man like that, bro.
He also what's the one who was messing with the boy? He said Bees ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
Oh, you Keywan White?
Yeah, Key one.
Keywan, okay. But I also heard when the shit first started, it was like four different people was involved with that situation. So they could have threw Beezy in there because Beezy and Mo3 always had problems in the street. So his name was gonna pop up in that shit regardless.
Yeah, it
But
was.
you
And you
know,
might.
cause Mo3 terrorized that shit, bro. Mo3 had a lot of enemies, bro. It just went down Mo3 when people been saying Yellow Bees what people keep thinking about. This nigga used to terrorize that city, bro. Got Earl Spence. He chased his ass down the highway, all types of shit, bro.
You saw that video, and that shit crazy. If you go
Yeah,
back and look
you
at
a
that
professional
video,
boxer, man. I'm trying to tell you, he used to terrorize that nigga.
that night when he flipped his car, that was that same car three got hit up in.
Exactly.
That was that same car.
That was that same car.
That's ironic as hell. That's too ironic, man. That's too. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't follow that case. I followed the rappers and they back and forth a little bit. So it's a lot of fishy things that was brought to my attention about that. You know, rainwater being one fishy nigga. Um, the nigga, the punk nigga being the fishy. You know what I'm saying? All this shit just shouldn't have never had. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't say one way or the other.
It looked like
Yeah,
right now still the only one standing on business is the one who was fucking with the boy.
yeah.
He trying to free Yellow.
That's good for him, man.
Uh-huh.
That's good for him. And where is he? Is he in jail or is he free?
He in jail. I think his trial the one going on right now.
Okay.
I'm finna start first.
But see, a lot of this stuff would be prevented. Like, okay, so listen, I don't argue or make threats over YouTube because I never want anybody to go find what I said and present it in court, whether I had something to do with it or not. And that's the mistake I think a lot of the entertainers make, and I know why they're doing it. It's entertainment for one, and it's something out there that everybody is in tune to. And you sort of kind of have to say something if your name is involved. But if you're going to actually do something, I don't think you should say anything. That's just my opinion. If I had a record label, there would never be a diss record. I would do the old school Master P, pull up on you and see what you're talking about. That's how I would try to run it because I don't want the connection there if there is a trial.
Yeah.
Master P said, "We don't make diss records. Y'all niggas hoes." And
Yeah,
I
people,
kind of just
that old no limit they gonna pull up and get see what you're talking about.
right.
You most
So,
definitely gonna have to holler at people.
or people's gonna come holler at you.
Yeah, well, either or. Yeah.
Yes, because and I think sometimes these problems that they be having with each other isn't necessarily have to go the violence route because most
Yeah.
of it be for clout or for attention or for some um status in the in the streets. And I wouldn't respond to that because it just don't make sense in my mind. Now, anybody else, people feel free to do what you make, do what you please. But in my mind, it's just like I don't want to send myself to jail.
So I'm gonna ask y'all a question, man. How is the dish record from back in the days into the dish record right now?
Um, the disc records back then, it was kind of more so they kept it on wax, and it was a little creativity to it.
Okay.
Back in the
Shit.
day, it was always like the creative thing, and it was always for the sport.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they took it. Some people did get pulled up on some things happen. Some of them wasn't just rapping. Some things did happen, but when those things happened, they didn't put those things in the song. And back then, the nigga it happened to wasn't calling the police or helping the police out in any investigations that may come up. So it'll kind of get be under the radar.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the nigga antagonize you and you do something to him, he gonna tell the police on you. He gonna do the victim shit. That's not fair to me.
So these days, so the days they just telling and killing right now.
Yeah,
They ain't even trying to
Mm-hmm.
keep it on wax like that. They just want to
no,
walk down on
yeah,
Yeah.
but then the problem with that is no problem with that with me, but it until the person that get walked down on decides he's scared now and he want to tell the police, right? People start
you.
to
Yeah.
cooperate. Back then, in my day, it was some rules that was attached to certain things, and it was like a universal thing. It wasn't no. Okay, this goes on in California, but it don't go on in Detroit. No, it was the whole universal thing was not to put certain people in your business.
Mhm.
Nowadays, you know, niggas putting people that don't belong in their business in their business.
These youngsters, man, shit, they gotta know I did it. They
Right.
have nobody speculating.
Yeah, yeah. They putting themselves on the front line, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they want to be known as the nigga that get busy.
And then, so they can tell them, man, bro, you forgot
Yeah.
what you said on Instagram, bro?
Like you went Instagram live and said, I'm finna go, you on
Yeah.
Instagram live. People screen record these things and they want the numbers and shit. So they gonna repost them.
Well, they don't care if you go to jail or not. They're just trying to go viral.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
There wasn't that many phones and shit like that and social media they were doing back in the day when that rapping was going on. But now
Yeah, but
everything going on social media, man.
we knew better though, big boy. You knew how to get your ass, even if it was social media. Get
Yeah.
your ass on social media talking about nobody. No crime nigga just committed.
Well, what the difference is, okay, I was scared of the niggas that was older than me. Cause I seen shit, you know what I'm saying? And them niggas wasn't no hoes. So when they said don't do, I didn't do it. Cause I
That's
knew the
what's up then.
repercussions. I knew the repercussions for doing that type of shit. So it wasn't
Right.
was it fear a little bit, but it was consequences whether we loved you or not.
Right.
Nowadays, it's like if we like you, you can kind of get away with doing the shit you ain't supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you keep in mind the big homie is 22 now.
Right.
Shit.
And doing all the shit he ain't supposed to be doing. But
And
really,
that and they just misguided, man. This shit crazy now.
yeah, because the blind leading the blind. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you got niggas that's our age afraid of the niggas, or or they maybe not afraid. Maybe they just want the support of the younger people, and so they don't want to offend them when they do. And these young niggas dangerous. So these niggas don't want to offend the young niggas. So at the same time, they allowing them to fuck the game up. And not only that, these niggas ain't worthy of the respect that they should be getting. Cause you got the nigga that's young, he got all the money, and he's bossing you around on some shit like you his big homie. You older, and now you calling this young nigga big homie because he got money, or he's providing a way for you, you know, financially.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
that's where a young nigga not gonna respect you because they smart. These young niggas smart as hell. They
no.
see they see you degrading yourself for some money. They not gonna have the respect for you. So you ain't gonna be able to tell them they doing wrong when they do wrong.
Yo,
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah,
go
I had to
ahead.
mute up. I ain't my little boy start crying. But
Then
no,
another
still right about that.
Yeah, it's a whole laundry list of shit I can get into about these niggas, man. But that's just a few. They made up this thing like a broke nigga can't tell me nothing. But I can learn from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't look at the guy that's standing on the corner begging for change like he less than a person. I talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I see what he know because he might know something save your life. But nowadays it's like niggas ain't listening to niggas that's not that go to work every day. They don't look at them niggas like they know anything, right? But them niggas know everything. Not everything, they know.
Shit, each one teach one, man. That's all. That's the motto I go by, man.
Then you gotta, it's too much access. People have access too easy, you know, and people want instant gratification. And people,
Uh,
it's just, it's kind of all over the place. There's no structure. It's no real support, no real people. Like, if if we're all having a disagreement, there's going to be insults thrown somewhere because somebody has a different understanding of what we're talking about. And instead of that should never happen when men talking to get an understanding. If you don't understand, you just don't understand. That's why when you look at these organizations like Masons, you just if you don't know, they're not going to tell you. You might be a 33rd degree Mason you talking to, but he talking to a 10th degree Mason. He's not going to talk on an 11th degree level. He going to keep him at that 10th degree level, right? Until he graduate into the 11th degree. Then he'll speak to him on that level. But people want to be, they don't want to keep, you know, they some people shouldn't have access to all of the information, and people talk too much. It's all kind of stupid, just stupid shit. Like It's almost like everybody freestyling, and when they fuck up, instead of saying I fucked up and correcting the shit, it's just like I'm just gonna stand on my fuck up and say I'm right. It's easy to do that. The hard part is coming with correcting yourself and making better decisions. But it's easy for me not to correct a action or correct a behavior. Bad
Right.
habits, bad habits die hard.
Try to stay out the youngsters' way, give them game if they want to receive it, and keep it pushing.
That's about all you can do, man. And like I told you, man, them youngins,
Yeah,
man.
what
That reason why they don't respect a lot of old folks, so they smell some of the bullshit the old folks got on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They're more wiser, man. They smell the bullshit before it get there.
called
All
to
you can do is try to give them some a little bit of knowledge and stay out of their way, man.
listen,
Shit.
listen. Back in our day, it's this thing called a VCR, and our parents hooked the VCR up. So for some reason, with no training at all, we as kids knew how to do that. Fast forward to now, iPhones.
Yeah,
Most adults don't know how to operate them fully, but you give it to a kid, that kid know every function. It's like they already had the book in their head, you know what I'm saying, their mind
they're more
already. When
advanced.
they
They're
get
more
it, they
advanced.
already, exactly. So you have to give them that. You have to respect
Yeah.
their intelligence at the same time you schooling them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Hmm.
nothing but done. So you might be advanced as far as this technological shit, but with this life shit, I'm way more advanced than you. And instead of trying to push a point on them, you have to show them because you have to figure out who you fucking with. This kid might not be a person that learn when you talking in a vocal manner. Might have to show him. So
Yeah.
you give him the vision so he can see it. But it's just about the adult that's and how they conduct themselves. And like you said, the kids can smell that bullshit on them.
They smell it. You look like hound. They got a hound dog nose. Yeah.
Oh,
Say
oh,
this, when that motherfucker be talking about, man, I peep shit, I don't even want to
Yeah.
talk no more.
I'm
Cause and my reason for saying, cause it's like you looking for some bullshit.
yeah, that too.
Like you looking for some bullshit. Like I peep shit. Like I shit you not every time I hear it's well, it's two younger individuals on this app that we all know. I ain't gonna mention their names. And it's not Mud and Rex before because I know that's what most of the people gonna speculate, not them. But they've been around and that's one of their favorite things. Like, well, I peep shit. Damn,
Yeah.
brother, you need to stop peeping because you always wrong.
Yeah, yeah. I feel what you putting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
but, but like you say, most of these little niggas, cause KRS One um said, damn, I can't remember how it went, but it was like the older generation don't want to listen to the youngsters. The youngsters don't want to listen to the older generation. But basically what he was saying was, okay, come sit down and come hear me out, little youngin. I could put you on some shit that you will eventually experience, but I can put you on it now. That way, maybe you won't have to experience some of the hardships that I did. And then it's
I
kind of like,
feel it.
okay, with the youngsters, like Spear said, like, shit, my baby two, we're finna be two. And you ought to see this nigga on this tablet. He know exactly what he want to watch. He know how to go to what he want to watch. He just can't type it in. But you
That's
know,
that advanced. He
it's
advanced. He more advanced
yeah,
than we was when we was coming up.
it's like the stuff that's already his algorithm. He
Yeah.
skip that, stop, play that, then he'll go to that or whatever. Like, you know, so it's kind of like with the youngsters, like, okay, old nigga, hold up. But did you know your like Spiel brought up the iPhone? Nigga, did you know your iPhone could do bam, 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 bam? So it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like if we sit down and listen to each other, it's like, okay, old nigga, I could put you on some game with this new shit that's going on. And you could give me some game on life experiences. It made so much sense.
But
I'm gonna try to go find it.
now listen, this is what I heard. I heard that, but this is what the goal is. This young people keep old people young. Old people keep young people alive.
Right.
That's how it works. I don't necessarily want no trouble with no young. I don't have. We don't have nothing in common to be bumping heads. Like
Nah.
so, we ain't even doing the same thing. It's just when you try to do the same thing as the young nigga as the old nigga, the young nigga lose. See what I'm saying? That's where it get tangled up.
Yeah,
Another reason why the young folks don't want to listen to us because, like you said, their iPhone. They said they're more advanced than us. They feel like they know more. Why the hell listen to them? They feel like they know more than us.
Well, because
That's where their
iPhone
brain
can,
thinking though.
yeah, but the answer to that is the iPhone can give you this life experience that I have.
exactly.
Facts.
AI can't do that, but it just depends on what kind of what the individual. Like it's always an individual to individual situation because you could be telling you could have a shared experience with a younger person and they'll calculate it wrong in their mind one way, but it's really the other way. So it's not like so when you try to articulate it to them, they'll be
Articulate.
stuck on what they believe. In that situation, you have to understand that that's what's going on and step away from it because you got to let people live the experience, let you have your experience, right? And then maybe later on you'll come back and it'll be cool. I just have to stay in the place that I'm in with you instead of trying to develop a form so have some form of um, hatred towards you because it don't make
Yeah.
sense and it's not productive as an adult. Like get you nowhere, but but distracted from what you really need to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Tell you another thing too. Y'all remember the green things in the hood, bro? Everybody posted up on the green things.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You got a couple old niggas out there kicking it. It's all that shit. That's like the campfire in the hood. You hear me? We
Yeah.
kicking it around the campfire. The old niggas sitting there running shit with us. And niggas sitting there soaking it up. And shit, truth be told, when I was out there, most of the shit I learned, it came from the
The old
smokers.
head. The
Yeah, the
old
old head,
head.
like the nigga who started getting high on his own supply, like real shit.
He teaching you not to do this. You
Exactly.
feel what I'm saying? He teaching you the game. You know what
Not
I'm
only
saying? But
Smoker
these
taught me how
just
to cook.
yeah.
smokers,
And look,
smokers have the best stories in the world.
in the world.
You ain't got
And
Real.
look, I know you feed me some bullshit because you won't. But it's a good. I'm gonna pay you for the story, bro.
Can
I'm
I
gonna bless you for the
can
story, bro. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I know you on some bullshit.
and that depends on who you are and how good the story is.
Yeah.
Because I might,
Yeah,
and still don't give you nothing.
Look, Spear. Shout out my Uncle Blake. He ain't my real uncle, but you know that's uncle. I had got
Yeah.
some shit so bad one time, bro. I'm talking about that shit wouldn't even melt. Man, this nigga put it on that fucking shoot. I'm talking about hold that light on that shit for goddamn 10, 15 seconds. The rock still sitting there. And goddamn, man, you gotta cook this shit yourself, man. I don't know how. Shit, I'm gonna put a nigga on the game. Go get bam, 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 bam. Come back. And that's what
And
I
I got
did. You feel me? And look, this
you.
one of the first things he showed me, Spear, because I didn't know. I'm watching him go with the move on motherfuckers, but I don't know what I'm looking at the time. And he pointed out, you see this all right here? Like
Hey, look.
that's your product. Yeah. And I'm
Hey,
like,
look.
wait, hold up. You put me on game. So that's your product right there. So you just, oh shit, okay. That ain't my business though.
Yeah. He taught you the extras, how to
Yeah.
hide them and bring them back.
I've been bringing back, yeah. I say, damn, this nigga. Hey, that ain't my business. This shit, Uncle Blake put nigga on game.
Yeah, but I'm gonna learn from it because I want extras who don't like the extras.
Hey, not for real.
But yeah, man, it's just like you gotta find it in yourself. It's a self thing too, and you gotta make good decisions. Because everybody that's clapping for you or laughing with you ain't everybody that's laughing not laughing with you.
Living with you.
Some
Right,
people
right, right.
laughing at you.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
For real.
saying?
That's a fact.
You have to understand, like, if I'm always saying yes, if we don't just say no, we too busy saying yeah. When the feds come, you ain't gonna have no friends when they lock you up. And all them people that was around when you was saying yeah, they not around no more.
No.
Some people is only be with you because you're perpetuating a narrative they agree with. So they'll long as you're saying this and you're doing this, then yeah, we're full support. All the massaging of the ego in the world is given to you. But as soon as you say, you know what, nah, I don't think so, then you'll see the horns come out their head. But you have to live through that experience. You have to wake yourself up. In my world, we call it waking your game up.
Y'all only popping out one day out the week.
But now,
Nah,
yeah,
man. We're gonna try to do something during the week this week. About 2 days out of it. Get
This
into it.
actually a good show right here. I gotta get this bitch on the board.
Yeah,
we're trying to keep it. We're trying to be consistent, but time don't be aligning. The moon, sun, and the stars don't be aligning sometimes.
man.
Trust me.
So
Yeah, we're
you got
just trying to keep this shit on the board and to keep it like this, man. Just I ain't want the bullshit, you know what I mean? I ain't on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why the link. It ain't gonna be in no chat. But me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gotta look at the chat though, to be honest. I'm over here to talk conversation.
yeah. I'm not looking at it now. I'm here because I'm talking to big boy and lane. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to add to the conversation. That's my thing. I'm not even here trying to push no line.
That chat really do. Unless
Hey,
unless they actually engage in what's
if
going
they
on there,
engage, you
they'll
know what I'm
derail
saying?
the show.
I know what I'm saying. Atlanta ain't gonna say I don't see the chat. I see the chat, but I don't
Yeah,
see the
no, no.
bullshit. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right, right.
But if it,
That's one thing I
if
gotta
it's on the
learn.
topic, if it's on the topic now, hey, I'm gonna read it. Just keep it real.
Yeah, I'm trying to implicate that too, man. The fucking ignore the extra shit that we rarely show.
Listen, man, I block niggas, all kind of shit. Drop you off my panel. I don't give a fuck. Like you ain't finna interrupt what the fuck I got going on for no dumb shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think nobody blocked Game Cold as mine shit, bro. I need to call myself All Might. Nigga, I got like
Block
80
like
people blocked.
nigga, that
Yeah,
nigga need to call. that nigga,
swear.
that nigga
Brother,
need to
the fact
no
that nigga
access to
real
this
shit.
road. Like that nigga talk about lane life, nigga. Ain't no lane over there.
He got
Nigga say,
barricades on that
well,
bitch.
Hey,
yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
I
you
look
can't.
on my block list, bro. I'm I'm strolling. I'm like, damn, it be still going. It be still going. Got damn near half the motherfucking sector block. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to do so. Goddamn
Yeah, cause ain't nothing wrong
I,
with it. They
I'm
give
gonna
you
ask
these.
y'all, man. What y'all think YB should stay over there in South Korea?
it.
Huh?
All right, yeah, no, right. If he got his attitude together, yeah. But that shit that he used to
What you
doing
talking
over
about?
here,
What?
them folks not going for that over there, big boy. Like ain't no customer
Nah,
authorities
Oh,
out in certain shit.
no. But Lane, you know,
If
like I
you
know, ain't nobody got, ain't no smoke over there for him. Everybody love him.
yeah.
Ain't no smoke over there. Ain't nobody over there into the shit that
nah,
he into in America over there. So I,
nah, if he
what's
can
the
and is bringing them peace, man, by all means, stay with that young man. You can put your music out from anywhere.
I
I'm
mean, he
trying
can
to
blow.
tell?
He can do shit. A rapper ain't there.
What's that?
That man can take over there, man. This bitch can be jumping like it is over the United States.
Nah, for real though.
See,
Pretty
that's the
bad.
problem with peace. If you over there, it's peaceful.
Breaking up, still.
You breaking us, man.
If you got peace there, stay over there. But
Your
keep
shit
your eye.
underwater, bro.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, you good enough.
If you got peace over there, stay over there. Don't come back
That's what
over
I'm
here.
saying, Spirit.
Don't come back over here involving yourself with no gang banging, no internet beef, no trolling, no nothing. Just stay over there, enjoy your life, enjoy your money, because I'm sure they do BBLs over there. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just stay over, bro. I'm choosing peace, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to build a spaceship right now, bro. If I can figure out how to live up there on Mars, I'm going. Getting the fuck away from everybody. For
What you
real.
gonna do when you want some fast food though?
I don't do shit. Hopefully my body figure itself out, bro.
I don't even need to eat no more, goddamn.
I don't know.
Shit, they say you can grow food out there. Go in your garden.
Nigga ain't no seeds out there.
And how we know the soil on that motherfucker conducive for that? You fuck around and grow a monster, that bitch wake up and eat your ass.
Ain't even no damn water. Ain't no water out that motherfucking nigga. Yeah, you go that man. Be relaxed, man. I'm only kidding. I can't leave you niggas. I'ma miss y'all. Cause I'm be up there, you know, and ain't no big shit to do. I do agree with you. And if it takes whatever it takes for whatever decision you have to make to find your peace, make that decision. Don't it don't matter who feel any way about it. I'm not here to, you know, throw your life away or my life away or run a risk of throwing my life away for shit that I don't have to. Because there's people, we all have people that depend on us every day to go do what we need to do to make sure that things are in place for tomorrow. So I don't think nobody on here need to be, you know, portraying or doing the crab in the barrel shit. I ain't never been no crab. I don't pull people down. I'm gonna push you up or push you away. Cause I can't, you know, being a crab is hard work. I gotta try to climb out at the same time pulling you out. I need both my hands to climb out my own shit. I can't climb out my own shit if I got a hand on your leg trying to pull you down at the same time. That don't work. And then I got another motherfucker on my leg, right? So it just don't work.
Too
So
much dead weight.
yeah, so sometimes it's not that you worry about the crabs are holding on to you. Sometimes you got to be the one to let go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to let shit go. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. But images, clout recognition, those things does something to people's ego. And then you got pride too. It's a lot of prideful people. So they just have to be or feel as if they came out on top when there is no on top. Because every time, like I said, anybody out here trying to be the internet bully is only setting itself up to be challenged over and over again. That's all you get. That's the prize. A new challenge. And it's always somebody bigger and better. It's always somebody that think faster. So that's just a path going to nowhere but stress and fucking, whatever else, drama, shit. I don't know. I don't operate well in chaos. Uh, I'm just not a chaotic person.
Well,
But
man, we get ready to wrap this shit up, man. We did about an hour and 15 minutes, man. Speed,
yeah, we
got
been on
anything
that
else,
way.
son?
Hey
Huh?
man, yeah, everybody be on the lookout. Me and Big Boy gonna be doing this shit on the regular. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. So, hope you enjoyed the content and
Sure did.
peace and love and be prosperous on this Sunday.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
so
man.
yeah, this actually was a pretty good show. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the topics, the breakdowns on these topics. Enjoyed it. I'm gonna most definitely tune in every week and pop on, give my opinion when needed or whatever the case may be.
Hey, man, and
Y'all keep this shit up.
we definitely appreciate your company, man, and don't be no stranger, man.
Yeah, we
So
enjoy you, Lane. So goddamn, we'll tap in, man, next time, man. Love your company up this bitch. Y'all
it's a
take it
bit,
easy.
man. All right, bro.